Welcome to the Master Chief Collection. Today we're going to be taking a look at a mod which recreates a mission from Halo Combat Evolved completely in the Halo 3 engine. So before we load in, you can see this mod actually is underneath the Halo 3 option in the game. The previous missions are unaffected, so the entire Halo 3 campaign is still playable and unaffected. But if you come back out of that, you can see the Halo 3 Combat Evolved mission, which, as it stands, is a work in progress and only contains one mission. But I'm going to show it you here today because it is actually very, very impressive, and I want to showcase the mod for you all to see. There's a link in the description to go and check it out for yourself, which I encourage you to do. Steam Workshop has really made these things really easy to install, so definitely worth checking out if you've got it on Steam. Let's take a look.
The Covenant network is absolute chaos. From what I've been able to piece together, their leadership ordered all ships to abandon Halo when they found the Flood, but they were too late. The Flood overwhelmed this cruiser and disabled it. The Covenant are terrified the Flood will repair the ship and use it to escape from Halo. They've sent in a strike team to neutralize the Flood and repair the ship for immediate departure. I've got a good lock on Captain Key's CNI transponder signal. He's alive, and the implants are intact. There's some interference from the cruiser's damaged reactor. I'll bring us in as close as I can. Oh, I see. The coordinate data needs to be... Right. Sorry.
So here we are in Halo 3, or should I say Halo Combat Evolved, the mission keys completely recreated within Halo 3's engine. Now, as I stated at the start of the video, this is a work in progress mod, which means this is the only mission you can check out as of now. And if you look at the Steam page for the mod, the author explains that he's the only person working on it. So we can probably expect more missions to come in the future, but probably not anytime soon.
I've lost him.
Nevertheless, this is still a really, really cool creation. As you can see, this is the Halo 3 assault rifle, but all of the sound effects seem to be Combat Evolved sound effects. I haven't actually listened closely. I do believe that that plasma pistol is probably the Halo CE sound effect, but you can see the grunt models. They've got like the gas canister that they have in Halo 1, but they're also Halo 3 grunts. So it's sort of like a lot of the mods that are available for the MCC. It's kind of like an amalgamation of more than one Halo game, and that's kind of what the mods offer. Generally speaking, it's sort of like bringing the good features from multiple Halo games into one experience. Kind of reminds me a little bit of SPV3, although that's a much more detailed mod than this is at the current point in time.
This hole was caused by some kind of explosive. Very powerful if it tore through the ship's hull. All I detect down there are pools of coolant. We should continue our search somewhere else. I would definitely say that this mission is a good one for the author to recreate in the engine, because it has a lot of the atmosphere of Halo CE, and I dare say the only mission that I would say that would possibly be a little bit better than Key's would be Halo, but that's obviously a really big environment that would be fairly difficult to recreate for the most part, and I suspect that he's gone with this mission because it is, you know, tight, confined spaces and a little bit easier to master. And I believe is looking better all the time.
Cortana's interrupting what I'm saying, and I guess these interiors come from Halo 3's Covenant mission as well, so that's perhaps why Keys is the mission that he's gone for the recreation. We're just going to go ahead and jump down into the coolant. You can see the cutscenes are a little janky, but that's all part and parcel of it being a mod. One person's working on it. You know, it's a work in progress. You need to appreciate that, and I obviously do.
Let's get out of here and find another.
So these are little crystals from Halo 3, the Arc mission, and this looks like pieces from Halo 3 as well. I recognize some of the assets. We obviously see here some Halo 3 elites using the Halo 3 sound effects, fighting against the Flood here. And the Halo 3 shotgun's actually very simple. Very similar to the Halo CE shotgun. And I do believe the CE shotgun's the most powerful shotgun in Halo. And I can't quite tell if this is using the damage model for the CE shotgun or the Halo 3 shotgun. Not entirely sure. But something interesting I forgot to mention, actually, is the model for Master Chief. You saw him in the cutscene at the start. That's actually the model made by Marcus Leto, I believe, in Unreal Engine 5, if I'm not mistaken. He posted screenshots of it on Twitter and made it available for people to use in various mod showcases and things like this. So I guess it's got some official Halo pedigree being used in this mod as well, which is always a nice touch. Can we get that nade? Oh, that was nearly a good nade. But it's been such a long time since I've played Halo CE, and seeing it recreated in Halo 3's engine, which is obviously a more modern engine compared to the CE engine, is actually quite interesting. I really do want to see where this mod goes, because obviously this is one mission. Halo CE has, what is it, 15 missions for him to go at? And a lot of them are quite wide open missions, so I suspect would probably be quite difficult to remaster. Now, something I've noticed already with this is that, oh my god, he's got a flamethrower. I think we're going to die. The bloom effects are absolutely insane. I was just going to say how the light and dark areas of this seem to be a little bit, I don't know, not great, shall we say. Let's actually have a quick look at the options menu, because I dare say that might be something we can affect. Now, UI gamma is probably not what we're going to want to change. Resolution scale, that's all fine. I don't believe any of these options are altered in any way for this mod, so perhaps the whole light and dark issue is just an MCC issue. It might not be the mod. I have experienced this a little bit in the default MCC, but not to this degree. But we do have a flashlight to make the darker areas more visible, and we're going to pick up the flamethrower. And it's in first person. Look at that. That's very cool. I like that. I don't want to switch it for the shotgun, though. Or do I? Is an assault rifle better than a shotgun? Where is the shotgun? There it is. We'll go for a flamethrower and a shotgun. How about that? This seems to be the tool for the job, doesn't it? I can't see anything. Oh my goodness. Maybe it's meant to sort of be kind of horror-esque, you know, and it's limited visibility. I always thought it was interesting that in Halo 3, the Master Chief doesn't have the ODST visor. ODSTs have better helmet equipment than a Spartan, which seems a little odd.
Damage than I suspected. Analyzing.
Can we jump in here, Cortana?
The ship's reactor should already have gone critical.
I don't want to just jump in the coolant. It'd be kind of cool if you could light the coolant on fire. Looks like we just sink to the bottom, though. I'm probably going to refrain from using the... I can hear a hunter, is that? It sounds like a hunter. It might not be a hunter, though. I forgot to mention also, I'm actually using a skull to give myself infinite ammo just to make the recording process a little easier for me. So I'm not constantly switching out weapons and what have you. But I am keen to get back inside the ship. I want to see more of the ship. There's a shade turret here. We'll light him ablaze. There we go. I always find encounters where you're the third party to a skirmish quite entertaining, you know. Whether it be the UNSC fighting the Flood on Halo 2 or it's this. I really quite like, you know, the added dynamic nature of three-way fights, if you like. I think we're going the right way. I've not played this for very many years. I should probably do a playthrough of CE, actually. It's been a long time since I've played it. It's perhaps my favorite Halo game, Combat Evolved. There's something about the tone, the feel, what would you call it? Like, just the overall sort of aesthetic of the game. And it's not just aesthetics, it's the visuals, it's the sound, it's the gameplay. I feel like CE hasn't aged that well, but if you like CE, it's not aged to a degree that makes it unplayable. You know, maybe for new players that aren't familiar with it, it is a little bit old.
There's the gravity there.
but not
It's
generally
still
speaking.
operational. That's our way back in.
You know, if this wasn't said to be a mission from CE, I don't actually remember this mission. That's how long it's been. I'm fairly sure it isn't a custom mission. It is a recreation of an existing CE mission. I should have probably looked into that, but I just assumed, well, I'm a Halo fan. I know the CE missions off by heart, but apparently not. If I can't remember them. It still has that pink overlay between the cutscene and gameplay.
We should be able to get into the ship's control room from here.
I believe in this mission we actually save some Marines and end up with a few of them following us. Or it might be the one where we
The Covenant battlement is a mess. I can't access
where
the
we
ship's
punch
schematics.
Captain Key's
My
skull
records
out of the
indicate that a
flood
shuttle bay
form.
should be here.
I'm gonna turn the flashlight. Oh, the flashlight already was on. Oh, we need to reload. I don't like the way the fire sticks to the floor and sort of denies area access. Oh shit. Oh well, that was well, there's a good look of the the Master Chief model that I talked about. I didn't expect to get attacked from behind like that. Is there any terminals or anything? I don't think there is. I'm gonna throw a grenade at this guy. And another. I'm just gonna push. Just gonna push. Just gonna push. The shotgun should be good at taking out the flood infection forms, but it kind of isn't, is it? I think the assault rifle is probably the better option. Okay,
Look,
here
in
we
the
are.
corners. The flood are gathering bodies here.
Oh dear. Yep. Now, Halo 3 flood can usually be destroyed, but it doesn't look like these guys can actually... Oh, there we go. Just took a few more punches than usual, I think. They're underneath us, aren't they? That's where the dots on the map are coming from. It does feel really great as well to play Halo with mouse and keyboard. Sort of like it was meant to be, almost. Light them on fire. There we go. Fire seems to be the perfect antidote to infection. Let's reload. It's cool to see the flamethrower back in the game as well. Oh, it completely destroys them. Is this just going to be a never-ending onslaught of flood? Have a grenade. Have another. Have another. He's got a shotgun. I remember the flood missions in Combat Evolved being quite difficult because they end up spawning behind you. Sort of like when we had to jump in the coolant there, you know, we nearly could have got overwhelmed by them, but you just jump in, they avoid you. I get the impression this might just be a never-ending spawning area. I'll keep going for a little longer though, because there's only a few more dots left. I don't know if I would have been able to do this without the bandana skull. Let alone on Legendary. We're not even on Legendary. Okay, here we go. This will be fun. Let's just get some fire on the floor. Oh, it sort of like rolls down the ramp there, doesn't it? That's kind of nifty. I think the grenades did the business there, didn't they? Oh, I could have just jumped down instead of going down all the corridors. Let's burn the corpses there. And we're getting attacks from multiple locations. I think the fire does actually travel quite a bit further than you might imagine, which makes it quite a bit more useful, actually. There we go. Down we go. You see, this is the sort of thing where you can get caught out. Because there's just so many infection forms just eating away at your shields. And then you get these explodey boys taking you out when you've got no shields. I'm Master Chief. I don't die in Halo 1, so I've got plot armor. I can hear elites, actually. Oh my god, he had a shotgun. Did he just take us out with a shotgun there, I think? That was embarrassing, wasn't it? Oh, we're back here. Alright, I'm just going to go for it. Screw it, I'm running away. Forget everyone. You can fall over. Ask me if I care. I don't care. Grenades. I'm going to kill him, though. I wonder if running through them all is just a more viable strategy than fighting them. Certainly seems that way, doesn't it? Fall down. Oh, he's going to hurt. Yep. Oh, I've actually got a health pack. The health pack is something that I have in my inventory that I can use like equipment. That's something interesting I didn't notice. Oh, these are actually Covenant. Hey, can we just team up, fellas? How about that? Oh, lag spike. Which way am I facing? Oh, that's going to kill us. Run away, run away, run away. Kind of hectic down these corridors, eh? Murdered everyone. I'm just going to keep going because this is a bit of a clusterfuck. We being chased by a grunt? No, we're not. Flood form.
Looks like another shuttle bay. We should be able to reach the control room from the 3rd level.
Okay.
Gave you an order, soldier. Now pull out.
He's delirious. In pain. We have to find him.
Okay. I wonder, it would be kind of interesting if the mod creator was able to make the Covenant team up with you. That's always something I thought would be cool on these kinds of missions. We'll just let that shade turret deal with that, I think. We need to be going upstairs. That's this way. These are quite spooky looking. They remind me of the War of the Worlds film with Tom Cruise, the thing that comes in the house. The big snake with the eye on the end of it. Good film, that. So it looks like that actually gives you a shield as well. Oh, maybe not, actually. I thought it recharges your shields to use the health pack in your equipment slot. I've got into the swing of it here, though, haven't I? Yeah, that fire actually does travel quite a ways. Quite nifty, if I do say so. Oh, here we go. The captain. So it is the mission where you find him in the flood form.
Captain, his vitals are fading. Please, Chief, hurry.
I'm hurrying. I'm hurrying. Just give me a chance, would you? You end up punching his head out of the flood sack.
No human life signs detected. The captain, he's one of them. We can't let the flood get off this ring. You know what he'd expect. What he'd want us to do. It's done. I have the code. We should go.
There you have
We
it.
need to get back to the Pillar of Autumn. Let's go back to the shuttle bay and find a ride.
Okay. So it definitely wasn't the mission where you end up with a load of Marines. This is actually much further into the campaign than I remember it being for some reason. Because it's been so long since I've played the damn game. Oh, went the wrong way there. Oh, that was a good throw. Bloody hell. Whoa, that was nearly on my head. These look like Spec Ops elites. That's kind of cool. I think this is the way we came. There's that eerie Halo CE flood music that kept us all up at night. Oh, Spec Ops grunts, is that? They've got like black armor. And they've got, a fuel rod. Let's try that. A Halo CE fuel rod. You don't often see those. So we've got to get outside. I think we've got to steal this Banshee. Oh, Christ. So this is on like a charge, I believe. And it actually doesn't bounce either. And it's not really got much arc either. You can just kind of fire it. Very, very effective. Don't know why they cut this. Really good. Holy flare. My holy flare's better than yours, mate. Bet they didn't expect Master Chief to be here. I think this is what we do. We get in the Banshee and fly away. Well, there you have it. That was Halo CE The Keys, recreated in Halo 3. Definitely keep an eye on the mod if you want to check this out for yourself. If there's going to be more missions done, I don't know. I suspect so. But I think that's really, really cool. I definitely recommend you give it a go and support the mod. Give it a check out. Thanks for watching.